Hey everyone, it is me, Marsha, founder of Mothers in Ministry. So real quick, just wanted to drop a quick video just to give you guys something to think about, something to work towards. So I personally am in a place of personal development. I actually just taught a Bible study lesson on personal development and self-awareness, doing things, being involved in things that's going to help you grow as a person, not as a mother, not as a wife, not as a minister, not as a entrepreneur, not any of those things, not focusing on the titles or the roles that you play in other people's lives, but really focusing on you as a person. So what I found is that when people grow as individuals, then they grow as business owners. When people grow as individuals, they grow as mothers and they grow as wives. So personal development is so important. And the beauty of personal development is that nobody hinders this process for you. Nobody plays a role. This is a you thing. This is all about you and God and whatever God is trying to do in your life. So I personally am in a place of personal development where I'm really focusing on me, focusing on the things that I want, focusing on the things that I desire, focusing on the areas that I fall short in, focusing on the areas that I really need to develop and really grow in. So I am in that season of my life where it's a continuous process, but I'm really more conscious of it now, that personal growth and personal development, self-awareness, it's all so important. So what is self-awareness? Self-awareness is conscious knowledge of one's own character, feelings, motives, and desires, right? Four things: your character, your feelings, your motives, and your desires. That is the knowledge of your character, your feelings, your motives, and your desires. Again, personal development has nothing to do with anybody else. It's a personal thing that you really focus on for yourself, right? So when we talk about, personal development and personal growth, I begin to think about me. What type of person are you? Are you a person of character? Are you a person of integrity? Do you show up to places late or are you on time? Concerning our feelings, when we're angry, do we fight below the belt? Do we say things that we know it's going to intentionally hurt somebody? Or are we conscious and aware of, okay, even in my anger, the Bible says be angry, but sin not, right? So are you in a place where you're conscious of your feelings? Again, the Bible says that he that cannot rule his own spirit is like a city without walls, right? So that just means you're out of control because you cannot control yourself. You can't control your anger. You can't control your attitude. You can't control your mouth. These are things that I'm becoming ever so conscious and aware of within my personal life. And how many know taking care of yourself is a task all by itself, right? So when you really take the time out to focus on yourself, you really don't have time to see the shortcomings in other people. You're really focusing on really personally developing yourself, developing your character, your integrity, all of these other aspects of your life. So in my study of personal development for Bible study, I came across something very interesting, and it's talking about personal wellness, being well in every aspect of your life, being whole in every aspect of your life. The Bible also says that, my brethren, I hope that you're in good health, even as your soul prospers. Sometimes we think about health as just our physical health, heart rate, and do we have diabetes? Do we have high blood pressure? Do we have this? Do we have that? But what about your emotional wellness? What about your mental wellness? What about your social wellness? Do you have a social life? Do you like people? So it's such a more broad aspect of being in good health. So I just want to give you the 8 wellness foundations, and I'm gone. So number 1 is social wellness. Again, how do you relate to yourself? I'm going to stop right there for a minute. How do you relate to yourself? Because we find that a lot of people really don't like themselves. A lot of people have not taken the time to really discover who they are as people. A lot of people will get in relationships and start friendships and all types of other things, and they're still miserable, not because of the other person in their life, but really they're just unhappy with their self, right? So is your relationship with yourself a healthy relationship? And then again, how are you with other people? Are you social with other people? Do you have a social life? That's the area that we need to be whole in. Wellness. Number 2, physical wellness, right? Do you care for your body, your mind, your health? What are you doing? Are you eating right? Do you get enough sleep? I know for me, for one, I don't get enough sleep. I would stay up late. I am nocturnal. I am ready to do whatever at night. When night comes, I'm like on the blog. I'm ready to update stuff. I'm ready to load stuff. Like I'm ready to go at night. But it catches up to me in the morning. But wellness, are you eating properly? Are you exercising? Do you get enough sleep? Do you get enough nutrition in your dieting? Like wellness, physical wellness. I learned a long time ago that being in ministry, you are ineffective to God when you're tired, when you're exhausted, right? So proper rest is so necessary for effective ministry. Number 3, environmental wellness. I like this one. Are you in an environment that is causing you to thrive? Are you in an environment that challenges your gifts, your skills, your talents, or are you in an environment that's kind of stagnating you? What type of environment are you in? Number 4, emotional/mental wellness. Again, this is a big one. Your awareness and acceptance of your feelings. How do you feel? Your thoughts, your attitudes, your beliefs. Can you bounce back when things don't go your way? Are you resilient? Are you optimistic or are you pessimistic? I mean, what type of person are you? What are your feelings? Are you always angry? Are you always negative? Are you always mad? Something is wrong, right? So emotional, mental wellness is something that we really need to focus on as well. So number 5, intellectual wellness. Again, personal development. So I'm in a place where I'm not really focusing on my brand, Mothers in Ministry, as far as planning events and, doing this and, I want to do that. And, God really called me to a place when I said, God, what should I do next with Mothers in Ministry? God literally said, focus on you, like work on you right now. And I said, okay. So intellectual wellness, that has everything to do with utilizing your resources. Are you reading books that's helping you intellectually? Are you taking new classes? Are you developing new skills? Are you doing new things that's kind of broadening your horizons? Like, what are you doing as an individual to help build your intellect? Number 6, your career/your livelihood. This is another one that's big. Having fulfillment in your job. Are you happy with where you work? Are you happy in these different areas of your life, right? That's a big one. Again, a lot of us have jobs and we need the income, so we go to work every day because we need the check. But I really want you to start being intentional about your life. Start praying and asking God to open doors for you, to put you in a place that you really desire to be in.